What are your big takeaways, though, from the VP debate?
I think the vice president was fantastic. He really showed just how out of her depth Kamala Harris is, and really the campaign that they're running, which is such a fraud on the American people when they won't even be honest about perhaps one of the most single biggest issues we've ever faced in an election. I don't know, getting rid of the third branch of government, saying we'll pack the Supreme Court if we don't get our way. And ripping up the Constitution. She refused to answer that question, which says it all. But Vice President Pence also was able to lay out not only the amazing record of what President Trump and he have achieved throughout this first term, which when it comes to foreign policy, when it comes to the economy, when it comes to so many promises that this president ran on in 2016 and delivered on before 2020. It's truly impressive. And then contrast that coming out of this pandemic from communist China, Kamala Harris wouldn't even put the blame where it solely lies on the Chinese Communist Party. She just only wants to falsely accuse the American government of a cover-up while the CCP is still hiding patient zero. It just shows that Biden-Harris or Harris-Biden, whatever you want to call their ticket or whatever they call themselves, are not going to deliver for Americans. They're not going to hold China accountable. They're going to hike everyone's taxes, and they're going to destroy this V-shaped recovery, which is a big issue in this election.
We got a bit of a shakeup from the Commission on Presidential Debates this morning, announcing they want next week's town hall style debate to be held virtually. President Trump quickly saying that would be a waste of time. He won't do it. Joe Biden saying that he would do it. Now both campaigns have proposed some type of delay. Where do we stand on the next matchup at this point?
Well, it's unfortunate. This is a very biased commission. It's the swamp at work. It's what Washington does. They stack a bunch of never-Trumpers and call it bipartisan, and then they change the rules at the last minute without consulting either campaign, by the way. They just unilaterally made this decision, which is an unacceptable one. The process can be totally manipulated. Joe Biden would be in his safe space in his basement with his handlers in his ear and his teleprompter below the camera. That's not a fair and free and open debate, and we're just not going to accept that. We will follow CDC guidelines. We will make sure everyone's safe. We could do this outdoors, perhaps at a different location, but it's so premature and so inappropriate for this commission, so-called bipartisan commission, to make this decision. So we're assessing our options. We'll see what happens. The president's a great negotiator. But we would truly like to see and for the American people to see both candidates one-on-one being able to debate the most important issues of the day. That's what this should be about. It shouldn't be about moderators' questions. It shouldn't be about running interference for the Democrat. Joe Biden has had 47 years to talk. He shouldn't need help from a commission. He shouldn't need help from a biased moderator. Let's have the two men debate the issues that Americans care about and the direction we want to see our country go in, which is more peace and prosperity with President Trump, or completely throwing out the Constitution, raising everyone's taxes, and ceding over to an authoritarian-like regime with the Green New Deal, regulating every aspect of your life. Those are big issues in this campaign, and the American people deserve to hear them directly from the candidates themselves.
President Trump planning to return to the campaign trail on Monday. What are the goals for the final 3 weeks of this campaign before Election Day?
Getting out the vote. You know, we have over 2 million volunteers who are all across this great country. We're knocking over 2 million a week. We're very excited about the contrast in this election. We're excited about the president getting back out there, truly leading when it comes to this country and what we face, the challenges we face this year. He's a man of action, and he delivers. And we want to get that message loud and clear. Our freedoms are really on the line this election. Democrats, even if they try to avoid the questions on debate stages, have made it very clear that they've decided to move to the radical left, and they don't believe in the Electoral College. They don't believe in limited government. And they certainly won't hold China accountable, and they'll actually take a page from the CCP's playbook when fighting a pandemic from the CCP. So this is a very important election. Our freedoms are on the line. So we're going to be out there every single day talking to Americans, and the president's going to be out there as well. and we're going to put it all on the line and win big on Election Day.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.